Sum number 10. If integration x square minus x plus 1 upon x square plus 1 e raised to cot inverse x dx equal to ax e raised to cot inverse x plus c, then what is the value of ax? This is on line 22, 4 and 2013 question, right? So here first of all we substitute cot inverse x equal to t. Therefore minus 1 upon 1 plus x square dx equal to dt, and when we place x, then it is cot t, right? So here we just replace it. I equal to integration cot square t minus cot t plus 1, then upon x square plus 1, and this is minus dt into e raised to t, right? So this way minus this minus we multiply with the bracket, then we have here x so therefore here minus sign we put outside. This cot square plus 1 is cos x square theta or cos x square t minus cot t into e raised to t dt. This minus we multiply with the bracket, then we have cot t minus cos x square t into e raised to t dt. Therefore this function is f and this is f dash. So we can directly say that it is e raised to t cot t plus c. So e raised to cot inverse x into cot t is equal to x plus c. So ax is equal to, when we compare it with ax e raised to cot inverse x plus c, then ax equal to x. So our answer is x, right? Then we go for the next one. Okay, next sum 11. Integration of 1 plus x minus 1 upon x into e raised to x plus 1 upon x dx. This is 2014 question JEE. Now first we multiply this e raised to 1 upon x with 1 and then x minus 1 upon x. So e raised to x plus 1 upon x dx plus integration e raised to x plus 1 upon x into x minus 1 upon x dx. Now here we take x common from here. Integration e raised to x plus 1 upon x is common, 1 minus 1 upon x square dx is there. Now what? We are taking x plus 1 upon x equal to t, or directly if we want to put, then here we take directly partial law of integration. This term we put as it is, integration x e raised to x plus 1 upon x into 1 minus 1 upon x square dx, right? Now here we just simplify it. So this is our result 1. Now what? We take, this is I2 and this is I1, right? So we take I2 is equal to integration x e raised to x plus 1 upon x into 1 minus 1 upon x square dx, and we substitute x plus 1 upon x equal to t. It means 1 minus 1 upon x square dx is dt, right? Now we just here simplify, then we have x plus 1 upon x equal to t, and this substitution is only for integration e raised to x plus 1 upon x into 1 minus 1 upon x square dx. So here when we take it, then we have e raised to t into dt. It is e raised to t plus c, right? So this formula is only for integration e raised to x plus 1 upon x 1 minus x square dx. Now we here put u and v. So here first as it is integration of e raised to x plus 1 upon x 1 minus 1 upon x squared dx minus in integration derivative of x and integration of e raised to x plus 1 upon x 1 minus 1 upon x squared dx as it is. Okay, now this is e raised to x plus 1 upon x minus integration 1 and this is e raised to x plus 1 upon x dx, right? This is 2. Now we just put this 2 into 1. I is equal to integration e raised to x plus 1 upon x dx plus x e raised to x plus 1 upon x minus integration e raised to x plus 1 upon x dx. So these two are removed and we have x e raised to x plus 1 upon x plus c. This is our answer. So this sum is quite different type of sum. So remember it very carefully and see it. Okay, now we go for the next one. 12. Integration x cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square dx where x is greater than 0 on line 11/4/2014 question. So first of all we assume that x equal to tan theta and theta is belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Now what? Dx is equal to sec square theta d theta and we just put the value I is equal to tan theta, then cos inverse cos 2 theta into sec square theta d theta. So therefore here cos are removed and only 2 into theta tan theta sec square theta is there. Okay. So here we take x equal to tan theta and then dx equal to sec square theta d theta integration tan theta cos inverse cos 2 theta sec square theta d theta. Now 2 we are taking common, cos cancel and theta tan theta into sec square theta d theta. This is u and this is v. So we take partial fraction. First as it is integration of second minus in integration derivative of first and integration of second as it is. Okay, now here tan theta's derivative is sec square theta. So here we directly put the integration of this is tan square by 2. 2 theta tan square by 2 minus this is 1 integration tan square theta upon 2 d theta. Now what? Here we are taking 2 common and cancel, then we have theta tan square theta minus integration sec square theta minus 1 d theta. And now just integrate theta tan square theta minus tan theta plus theta and plus c, right? So now here we put the value of theta is tan inverse x. So tan inverse x into x square minus x plus tan inverse x plus c. So this is our answer, that minus x, and we are taking this tan inverse x with together, then we have minus x plus x square plus 1 into tan inverse x plus c. So this is our answer. Okay, so this way we find our answer by the partial method of integration. Now we go for the next one. Okay, so here 13th one, integration minus pi to pi cos 4x upon sin 4x plus cos 4x dx. So here first of all, here f x is this and f minus x equal to cos 4 minus x upon sin 4 minus x plus cos 4 minus x. It is same function can be obtained. So we can say that this function is even function. F is even. Therefore, I equal to integration 0 to pi cos 4x dx upon sin 4x plus cos 4x. Now what? F pi minus x equal to fx. Right here, f pi minus x equal to fx. So directly here we put 2 into 2 integration 0 to pi by 2 cos 4x upon sin 4x plus cos 4x dx. Right? This is our result 1. Now we replace x by pi by 2 minus x. Cos 4 pi by 2 minus x, sin 4 pi by 2 minus x plus cos 4 pi by 2 minus x dx. So it is 4 integration 0 to pi by 2 sin pi by 4 sin 4x upon cos 4x plus sin 4x dx. This is our result 2. Now we adding 1 and 2. Okay, adding 1 and 2, we get 2i is equal to 4 integration 0 to pi by 2 and 1 dx. Right? So I equal to 2 x 0 to pi by 2. It is 2 into pi by 2. It is pi. So our ultimate answer of this function is pi. So this way we can obtain the answer. Now we go for the next one. Right? 14 sum. Okay, 14 sum. Integration sin x to 1 t square ft dt equal to 1 minus sin x. X belongs to 0 to pi by 2. Then f 1 upon root 3 is equal to dash. This is IIT's 2005 question. So here we derivate both the side. Differentiate both sides. We get 1 square into f1 minus sin square x into f sin x is equal to d upon dx of 1 minus sin x. Right? So here f1 minus sin square x into f sin x we put as it is, and here minus cos x is there. Right? Now here f1 minus f1 so we have here this d upon dx of 1 is there. So 0 minus sin square x into f sin x is equal to minus cos x. Now we just take f sin x is equal to cos x upon sin square x. Right? Now cos x upon sin square x, and here one thing is missing, that here when we derivate then here we want to derivate the sin x, d upon dx of sin x. This is missing term, and minus cos x is there. Right? So here we have sin square x into f sin x into cos x is equal to minus cos x. Now cos x are removed from both the side, minus is also removed. So f sin x is equal to 1 upon sin square x, and we just put f 1 upon root 3 because we want to find f 1 upon root 3. Then we have 1 upon root 3 square. Right? Therefore it is 3. So the answer of this f 1 upon root 3 is 3. So this sum is quite different. So first of all, second time we revise it because there are some missing terms. So first again we simplified. First of all, integration of sin x to 1, t square ft dt equal to 1 minus sin x is there. So now first we differentiate both the side. When we differentiate, then this integration sign is removed. But when we put 1 at the place of t, then one thing you always remember, that this t is also here missing, and here we want to take the derivative of this 1. So the derivative of this 1 is 0, and minus sine square means at the place of t square we put sine square, ft f sine x, and into here we want to put d upon dx of sine x. So this term is missing here. So therefore d upon dx of sine x is there, which is cos x, right? And here the derivative of this 1 minus sine x is minus cos x. So from this concept we can say that the simplification of this term is minus sine square f sine x, cos x is minus cos x. Cos are removed, minus are removed, the f sine x is 1 upon sine square x, and we just put 1 upon root 3 at the place of sine x because we want to find this. So we just put here sine x equal to 1 upon root 3 square, it is 3. Okay, now we go for the 15th. Integration 0 to n pi plus v mod sine x dx equal to dash, and where v belongs to 0 to pi. This is IIT 94 question. So here I equal to integration 0 to n pi mod sine x dx plus integration of n pi to n pi plus v mod sine x dx, right? We take the two part of this integration. Now what, here we just simplify this term, and here we put this is I2, right? So this is I1, and this is put I2. Now here 0 to n pi mod sine x is there, then we directly put n integration 0 to pi mod sine x dx. So n is as it is, and we just put the simplification of this integration of sine x, because we know that in 0 to pi sine x is positive, sine x dx, right? So n, and here we just put it is minus cos x, it is minus cos x plus I2 is as it is, plus I2, and 0 to pi. So we just put the value pi, then 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus I2. So it is 2n plus I2. This is our first result. Now here we just put that 2n plus I2 is equal to I. Okay. Now in I2 we take or substitute that x minus n pi is t. Therefore dx is equal to dt, and as x equal to n pi, t is 0, x equal to n pi plus v, then t equal to v. Therefore I2 is equal to integration 0 to v mod sin x dx, right? Now v is in between 0 to pi, so therefore we can say that directly we put n pi, this x is n pi plus v, or here x equal to v, here just put n pi plus t and dt. So now integration 0 to v, this sin n pi plus t is sin t dt. It is minus cos t, 0 to v, it is minus cos v and minus 1, right? So it is minus cos v minus 1, or minus means it is plus 1. Therefore 1 minus cos v is there. But this is I2, and I1 is 2n plus I2. So our last answer is I is equal to 2n plus 1 minus cos V. This is our last answer, 2n plus 1 minus cos V. So this sum is also quite important sum, because here we want to find the integration of the term where the condition is 0 to n pi plus V and mod sin x dx is given, right? So this way we can complete the 15th sum. Now we go for the 16th. Okay, 16. If gx equal to integration 0 to x cos 4t dt, then gx plus pi is equal to this. Here gx is equal to integration 0 to x cos 4t dt, and gx plus pi is equal to integration 0 to x plus pi cos 4t dt. So here we take the two part of this, just like the previous sum. Integration 0 to x cos 4t dt plus integration x to x plus pi cos 4t dt. Now this is gx, so we just put it is as it is, and here this one we put I1. This is our first result. Now in I1 we substitute that x, we substitute t minus pi is equal to y, or t minus pi is equal to y. Therefore dt is equal to dy, which is obtained. Now when we put the limit, then we have as t equal to pi, then y is 0, t is equal to pi means here, just okay. So here we just replace this x with pi. So integration 0 to pi cos 4t dt plus integration pi to x plus pi cos 4 pi dt. So this is g pi plus I1, and in I1 we put t minus pi equal to y, then dt equal to dy, and t equal to x plus pi, then y equal to x plus pi means x, right? So this way we can obtain our simplification that I1 equal to integration, we put 0 to x and cos 4 t is equal to pi plus y dy. Therefore it is integration 0 to x cos 4 y dy. Now what? This is 0 to, this is cos 4 dy, or directly if we put, then if we change the variable, then we have 0 to x cos 4t dt. It is gx, right? Now we put this in our first result, then we have from 1 we get I is equal to g pi plus gx. So this is our last answer. So this sum is also quite a different type of sum, because it is in IIT 97's question, right? So again we start for a second time, because here some missing terms are there. Gx is this, gx plus pi equal to 0 to x plus pi cos 4t dt. Now we take two parts, 0 to pi and pi to x plus pi. 0 to pi is given, then it is g pi, and here pi to x plus pi, and this is I1. We just substitute I1 t minus pi equal to y. Therefore dt equal to dy, and as t equal to 0, y is 0, t equal to x plus pi, y equal to x, and just simplify here 0 to x cos 4 pi plus y, and then similar process can be done. So we have this is gx, okay, and gx we put in 1, then we get our answer, that g pi plus gx. Okay, then we go for the next one.